Now, a terrifying situation for passengers aboard a packed plane preparing to land in South Korea. Airline officials say a man on the Asiana flight appeared to open a plane door whilst it was still hundreds of meters in the air. Videos circulating on social media show strong gushes of wind blowing in the airplane cabin, but the jet managed to land safely. I want to bring in Paula Hancock, standing by for us in Seoul, because the one question I keep being asked, Paula, is why you opened the door. Have we any idea?
At this point, we don't, Max, and that's certainly what both the government and police are investigating at this point. What we've heard from Asiana, he was a man in his 30s. He was sitting in the emergency seat, and as the plane was 2 to 3 minutes before landing, as it was about 700 feet, just over 200 metres from the ground, he then opened the door. Now, at this point, they're investigating exactly why he would have done that. We heard from one policeman saying it was very difficult to get information from him at this point, as he was not in a good state mentally and was unable to stay upright when they arrested him. They say he has confessed to opening the door, but at this point has not given a reason. But what many aviation experts are asking, the question they're asking, is how is this even technically possible to open an emergency door while the plane is still flying?
It seems implausible that the door could be opened in the first place, and then against the airstream, technically impossible. But somehow or other, it has happened, possibly some malfunction.
Now, we've spoken to Airbus. This was an Airbus plane. They said, quote, "We are looking into circumstances of this incident. Aircraft doors can usually only be opened upon touchdown." So there are many questions as to why this happened and how it was able to happen. Now, we do know that 12 people were treated for hyperventilation. 9 of those were treated in hospital, but officials say that all of those injuries were minor. So really does seem quite a benign outcome for what could have been a terrifying, and was a terrifying, ordeal for those on board. You can see from the pictures just how strong those gusts of wind were, and people holding on to the armrests in the cabin as the plane touched down. Asiana, the government, Airbus, everybody looking into what happened and how. Max.
Paula.